Another thing that scares them, we will all inevitably enter true equality one day. Peter entered his equality barely 3 months ago. I read in the news that he had died on the 21st of June, the day of the summer solstice. I later realized that the 21st of June is World Humanist Day, the international day to celebrate human reason instead of superstition, critical thinking instead of blind faith, the natural over the supernatural. Purely a coincidence that he should die on that day, but an apt one, a progressive one. When I read the news of his death, there was one particular memory of Peter that came back to me. It was just a small thing, a passing conversation, an exchange that happened almost 30 years ago. I remembered him telling me about a dream that he had had the night before, a dream that he had died. In this dream, he claimed that he saw his own funeral in a church. Attending the service were all the people, all young men, that he said he was responsible for driving away from the church. He said it was a nightmare for him to see how many had turned their backs on God because of his actions. At the time, I said that I would never turn my back on God. That seemed to be the reassurance he was looking for. After all this time, I still cannot decide if he really did have that dream, if it was perhaps some remnant of conscience prompting him to think critically about who he was, what he did. More likely, it was just another line, another hook, an emotionally charged thread to bind his catch to the snare. It is not a thing I have to decipher anymore. I can place that shrapnel of memory back among the rubble, something else to discard, turn my back.